One, two, 1, 2. Live in the Red Conservatory, Vintage and Vinyl, Flossmore, Rita J listening session, High Priestess, yeah. Anybody catching it live, you'll see us real soon.
Relationship. Probably cause I can't relate to chicks. Nowadays I'm trapped off, doing tracks to blast off. Being lonely's a regular thing, my phone don't ring. I'm up in the lab composing. Seems like every girl I've chosen, heart's frozen. And maybe I don't know how to pick though. Seems like every chick I know's out to get though. and I ain't got a lot of that. And now I'm front about it. You think I'ma be hitting you off, but doubt it. Crazy, where they come off at? I'm about to start letting these bras know off the bat. If you ain't bringing nothing to the table, then leave. Give a dude room to breathe, and then maybe you can receive something real instead of the fake. Something you feel and appreciate, worth the wait. It's like always.
Shot-town spitter, I'm cold with the flow like a shot-town winner. I'm shot so fly, no reply, no quitter. I'ma do, no try, I'm a shot go-getter. I'm Southside raised and made. At the b-ball courts at Dolphin Park is where we played until they shot him up. My pop said that was the bottoms up. Next thing I knew was we was moving in some kind of truck. Welcome to Matson, birds looking relaxing. 4-bedroom home, brand new, now we maxing. Goodbye the sounds of weapons blasting. My man G used to crack on my sense of ghetto fashion. Sporting them orange chucks, limping my walker, dashing Southside, pimping my talk. Yeah, couldn't nobody tell that what that was crazy. Yo, I'm from a city, long winters of snow and short summer city, wishing they grow. Either that or go slow. And so wherever I go, already know that I'm repping to go. You know I'm repping to go. I'm from a city, long winters of snow and short summer steady, wishing they grow. Either that or go slow. And so wherever I go, already know that I'm repping to go. Y'all know I'm repping to go. My first trip out in South France, my man Zan always said I need to travel to a foreign land. Now I'm walking red carpets and can and throwing parties on a roof all without an advance here at the Palais. Hey, Monte Carlo didn't valet. Them palm trees in the breeze, mommy at Calais. Loud shows right adjacent to the sea. Can't believe here in France, first time I really felt free. And Castle Hill had an epiphany. Who would have ever thought the eldest of sons of Paul and Tiffany you make it here? The motherlands across the water near. The thought of being so close would have made you shed a tear. I took it in, gave praise to the most high. I'm from a city where it's kiddies really most die. Life is pretty but no pity at the same time. So I play it like the refrigerator so shy. I'm from a city, long winters of snow and short summer steady, wishing they grow. Either that or go slow. And so wherever I go, already know that I'm repping to go. You know I'm repping to go. I'm from a city, long winters of snow and short summer steady, wishing they grow. Either that or go slow. And so wherever I go, already know that I'm repping to go. I can remember rock.
The entire world got their eyes smart devised up on Afrofuturism. Now, you know, everybody want to be black till it's time to be black. Black. The world is a stage.
When the bill stacks up and the heat stops working in the cold air, it's your lungs. And your girl get the dripping cause no food's in the kitchen. Don't know when the change gon' come. Got to stay optimistic, that's the only way to get it. Gotta search for a right outcome and find a way.
Look, circumcised in certain circumstances. I had to cut off all the extra around to keep my head clear while I'm here struggling with my balance. Checking my savings, trying to keep my savings in check. Baby girl need a date night, and I need a rest. I need a baker, melody in my chest. Said I'm looking at my obstacles, then looking at God. Like I'm giving you the best that I got. Rent due, Con Air threats of a blackout. Tickets on the windshield, ain't no gas for the back out. But every day out the grave, the day to reset. Choose stress or the blessings. I'ma choose to be blessed.
Afrofuturism. The literal, projected trajectory of the brown spectral on display as it's always been. The world is the stage.
When the bills stack up and the heat stops working and the cold air hits your lungs, and your girl gets to tripping cause no food's in the kitchen, don't know when the change gon' come. Got to stay optimistic, that's the only way to get it. Gotta hope for a bright outcome. I'll find a way. I'll find a way.
Once again, Rita J, High Priestess listening session.
Ceremony 6 feet
Thanks to everybody catching it live. Everybody in attendance. My man Crate Digger Hash.
Cruise control to go cruise on my trolls. Be a stunner. For summer madness, feed the flesh when I'm cemented under. So under in my heart, used to wonder, underappreciate my conundrums with cover ups, not to come from slumber. Slip on my own call, destiny, I'm withdrawn. Years back, I'm king, left upon the heaven's echelon. More than out the window with the weapons drawn. Killing brothers pressing on. No funds to right up all these wrongs. I struggle daily, see this melanin. Don't see my genius now and then. Backpedaling the idol, serving up this Ellen when it's white and packs. Only here to jail me. Living with a vision for tomorrow that won't fail me. Yeah. I wanna live my best days forever. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. I wanna live my best days forever. Forever, ever. I wanna live my best days forever. Forever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Cashed up, we on the move. Cashed up, all around. You know what rules, what? Self-driven, fixated on chop drops and linen. Going Godspeed, the track that my wrongs beginning to see pretty things turn vice like shades of women. Cause my image is destined for billboard living. Lord forgive me, I'm human, I'm called for sinning. When you come from dark nights, no bail Christian. Brothers called Bell, they blessed in Hell's Kitchen. Black apparatuses live, can't do the dishes. Tension in the air get thick, so delicious. Jealousy and female traits so fictitious. Many men seeing success and stress, saying, God, why not me? Bring the malice to fruition. Nothing good comes out being so black-hearted. Flow got God on it, you see, like water parted. A self-made king, dreaming of something larger. All about the Benjis, focus on going farther. Cashed up, we on the move. Cashed up, all around. You know what rules, what? Cashed up, we on the move. Cashed up, all around. You know what rules, what? Acknowledge me as your highness. I'm cut from royal cloths, rekindle pop with this fire hip hop. They need a tyrant, I singers like quiet try out, spraying up the pews. Rhythm from all the skew music. They got the youth and Dionysus like it's few youthless. Prayer hand emoji, godless, blow a few fuses. Crop me in the news, double XL, they lose it. At 2012, underrated, acknowledge the truest. That fast forward, I'm like a legend, embellished with choosing the notoriety, like Tiger sobriety spoofers. A known fact that kill a lot of you niggas. On call for the drumming like Kardashian pictures. Validation for the sucker niggas, sapient feelings. I'm not here to make friends among demons like Phyllis. I'm like here to leave a legacy. Monuments on the continents, the jealousy is crazy, nigga. Getting amphetamines, the bully bars embedded from Broad Street. South Philly, the bar reach, too tall of my tall feet. Ringing bells like it's L, ain't saving them all streets. Ring the alarm, dead is speculation, we all eat. Roll the sea, roll is the same script, ain't no dethroning. You thinking in the moment, I'm Smithsonian minus, I'm quoted. I'm the illest alive, said it, I own it. A man thinking, so he be it, I'm calling for it.
Look, check the forecast, it's Philly coming thunderstorm on niggas, no umbrellas, they really running strong arm rappers. Run up on them like, give me something. They talk G, but they be really frontin'. I paid dues and paid attention, not to mention, to learn anything on this earth, you gotta listen. I put these rappers at attention, I stay over their head with the flow. These weak niggas lack comprehension. Food for thought, this earth shit, these rappers give you worse shit. They inject you with diabetes, hypertension. This shit is sport, I'm about to unify my weight class. You wanna get eight first, break fast, nigga. In the papers, lines, I gotta put my lifetime. Rest in peace, the prodigy, your music was a lifeline. The golden era made me write rhymes. Push the music through the pipeline. God assign you at the right time.
I am God. Show these niggas how to rap real quick, you know what I'm talking about? Motherfuckers must thought we forget how to rap or some shit. Chicago, bitch. Look, any rapper thinking he's stopping this is tweaking. That shit is highly preposterous. You pussies keep popping shit, your next release will be posthumous. I am God, these niggas know who the prophet is. Could care less what the profit is, long as the people rock to this. Don't get it fucked up. I'm most deaf about that legal tender, but I'm also about the respect I get as a legal spitter. Far from a goofy, the truth be I'm a cerebral nigga. Think that shit is sweet till you taste defeat and it leave you bitter. The dick is vicious and your missus want some evil in her. My shit cold like I wrote it in the midst of a freezing winter. This is rapping dominance. My rap astonishes the brain. Rappers hear my name and suffer from lack of confidence. It's common sense like Lonnie Rashid Glenn. If it's tension in the air, bitch, I probably breathe in. I'm with all the smoke. This shit is all a joke. This what you call a goat. He might not wrote his raps, but I can't go for that. Like I wanna never die. I'm just trying to carry on a tradition of venomous spitting. Shut the fuck up and listen. Hip hop it'll never die. Don't never try no nigga rapping the shot. Ain't no need to ask why. Just know that this hip hop it'll never die. I'm just trying to carry on a tradition of venomous spitting. Shut the fuck up and listen. Hip hop it'll never die. Don't never try no nigga rapping the shot. Ain't no need to ask why.
Yo, it's the intro. Spit it real and pop from the get-go. Bringing it back to boom bap and sick flows from the city with a rich hip-hop tradition and tip-top condition. No flip-flop but fibbing like Millie Mill. The message, you testing the wit, the incredible shit. Something that you'll never forget. They better cool out, twist the beat. I'm a body and blessed, cause hip-hop from the heart, that's an art of respect. Part in the flesh, these new rappers, I'm hardly impressed. The bars are a mess, leaving the culture partly depressed. By unstoppable power, sons are like biological fathers. Not intelligent rap, no triological scholar. COVID had people remote during this pandemic. Got it under remote control, made it a pandemic. I grew up rocking mics and slaughtering MCs. Want the underground to grow, keep watering the seeds. Simply, I'm here to bring the people together. Evil but clever, DJ drop the needle when never exceeding the pressure. Never still keeping it fresher. Demons will test you. Right now we're breathing the treasures that comes along. We're making songs I'm singing forever, so he the professor. Right now you peeping the lecture. Rappers I bury him, words I marry him. Like Webster, that's syndication. We will be here forever. The S-U-B, T to the E, double R, alien MC. Give me the S-U-B, T to the E, double R, alien MC. Give me the S-U-B, T to the E, double R, alien MC. Give me the S-U-B, T to the E, double R, alien MC.
Once again, for everybody catching it on the live stream, we are live from Flossmoor Conservatory Vinyl and Vintage and Vinyl, always say it backwards. Shout out to Tone B and Shogi once again. We got Kaz G here. We got Rock Customs here. My man Neak and the Queen Rita J. You gonna hear this new record. Man, I can't even explain it. Wait till you hear it though. But I'm gonna run some classics and then we're gonna bring the sister in here so y'all can see her.
It's the V to the I to the R from the go. I keep it analytical with these lyrical flows.
It's the V to the I to the R G O. I'm coming with the verbal wicks.
It's the V to the I to the R from the. It's the V to the I to the. It's the V to the I to the R from the go. I keep it analytical with. It's the V to the I to the R from the go. I keep it analytical with these lyrical flows.
It's the V to the I.
Shout out to Mr. Greenweeds.
I'm coming with the verbal wicks so my verbals can blow.
Now if you try to test weeds, you might leave in crutches. And just for that fact, Rita might hold grudges.
Judges everything from the pinky to the ring. You better state your case, cause we rulers like the king.
Now if you did it wrong, I got the right to reminisce. So when I call you out, don't say I'm sensitive, cause then I might stare, give a good glare. Then you find a chair across your spine with a rhyme. Oh yeah, I used to sign, that's designed to come govern. The kind of Virgo that you might find to be stubborn. Freudian tricks, reverse psychology. I'm the wrong that you owe an apology.
Virgos keep it pace, get that look off your face. I tell you one more time, I'm not Puff, he's not Mace. Not commercially faced with an ice fan base. Underground, give me more, we flavorful like taste. Fall like September, deep up in the list. Hanging like the calendar, off your seat to list. Me and Green got stamina, so please don't fight the fist. The feeling or get pissed, cause it's the gift that's in my wrist. And the gift that Gab insists that I float up in your mist. Mr. and Mrs. Sis, all up in your body. Virgos got the game on lock. Plant our seeds in harvest. I'm out, so peace and God bless.
Yo, it's the V to the I to the R from the go. I keep it analytical with these lyrical flows.
It's the V to the I to the R G O. I'm coming with the verbal wicks, so you can plenty. Artists coming simply whack. They don't look back to the years of the crack when I was really feeling rap. Disrespect is the fact. Pioneers of this black alter egos on the track. My expression on the map. Peace of my mind confined to my time. Block out the nonsense rhyme. I'm doing fine. Living out my dreams. Imagination scene. That women doing my thing. Daddy was a rap fiend down in the basement. getting open, standing adjacent to my complacent attitude. Born confident shoe, keep it moving, busting grooves and butter smoothing. Rita J, stay doing what you're doing. Peace, support facing increase. Now everybody want a piece of my time. Lease my energy, $3 pieces gotta cease. Yo, before it even began, my future visions clearly ran through my mental, childhood, residential, straight through the roof potential. Writing lyrics monumental, longevity of my form made a stencil. So while you're tracing with your pencil, claiming hip hop, popping bottles, sprinkling tinsel, your time's up, move out the way. It's all J, coming through, spreading dreams along the way. Through my journey of life, made a sacrifice for my dreams, gotta pay the price. Pick a card to roll the dice, take chances, my advice. Can't live another life, no time to think twice, no time to think twice, no time to think twice, so.
Yo, you gotta catch it the first time, you missed it the last. Got no time to think twice at the speed we go past. So let your fam know, and let your people know. Rita J and Neak, so let the speakers blow.
This life got me facing peace and love and soul incarceration. Please excuse my rude mood, I'm healthy attitude, beyond the higher altitude. At times caught up in the hype, unhappy cats, that's type of energy received. Got shit you won't believe, shedding life, loving, living. Born starring, that's a given. Mom and dad, good decision. 7'9" Cosmos precision. Developed into a queen, but only in America. Black girl doing the thing, little credit, but yo, I don't sweat it. Female minority, my mind upscale divinity. So my spirit and soul meet up with infinity. Live your life, cause it's a blessing. For the future, always guessing. Today's lesson, eliminate the stressing and keep on pressing. On and on and on. Yo, my word is born, yo, get your blessing. Seems hard now, but it's testing. Your strength, are you equipped for this session? Successful life progressing. My rhymes confessing truth, while my education does some professing in the booth. Could be fatal news to some, like a fully loaded Smith & Wesson. But only for protection, I prep the best in. Cash a vote for my re-election. I mirror the reflection of hip-hop's finest. Co-ed champion of the Midwestern section. Rita J, 2008.
Think twice, think twice, think twice, think twice.
I'ma just go right in. You know? You know? Yeah. Money can run everything. Growing up without it for sure, it can ruin everything. Self-esteem low, threads I'm rocking, I see the gangs and Goldie and rings. Call them kings on that corner, not descendants of a slave. What? We greater than what history that made us. We greater than prison, won't let it chain us. New generation of thinkers, not perfect, we sinners. We know we falling short for the record, we own Guinness. Know these newer leaders see me, they see a menace. Try living being the only one you know that won't pull that trigger. And damn it to my brother self-hate, I say my niggas. Degrading while addressing them, simple words they'll kill us. We waking up, can't afford to sleep. I got babies, what I'm teaching them, the essence, what they shaping up to be. In a world full of people who sleazy, living with no purpose and living without a dream. See, it's hard to love a person like that who don't know what they could be, but they look inside and react to what is true. In fact, all of us is made in this image, yet we sleepwalk, living life of privilege, yet we skate through it, moonwalk. Sleep with others, we don't know them, don't know it's real. We could be sleeping with demons, but all we see is thrills. Baby mamas, courtrooms, you know the trill. And kids suffering cause we fucking and never heal. My ideology simple with no apology. We lovers of everything black, but that's ecology. We could be honored, honor itself, unapologetic. What else? Let's weed it out like Leanna Phelps, or who they say we are. Socially they leave a scar. Everything they made me only turn me to a superstar. Cause I refuse to ever lose, breaking the rules while living to see me be alive and switching my views. Around the world I be going like I'm married to Bowen. All I see in my head ain't too many that know it. Cause you gotta be careful who you share your dreams with. Cause people kill, refuse to down some jealous shit.
Check 1 2. Check a 1 2. It feels good to be home, you know.
Yeah, vision elevated. Beyond the structure, this home of a slave is inundated. The stories, the black is deadly cause it's filled with hatred. Before me, there's Garveyism inside itself when I roam through feelings. The glory is God. All odds, I bet he come and save me. Until my fear rises, genocide on Brenda's baby. Inner city cries never come out, no emotion. Internal rivers, tears piling up for my ocean.
disguise. The ski masks living and lead to overpopulated prisons and courtrooms unforgiving. Searching for the products, break laws in the form of Bivens. Remove weight, Jenny Craig and all niggas. Mace, no Beverly ahead of me. It's mental graves. Dead though we living, don't know it. This generation know. That means if we don't break the cycle, this can break us. 40 acres never got it. This is where it takes us.
Days are shorter, nights are colder. Feeling like life is over. These snakes strike like a cobra. Days are shorter, nights are colder. Days are shorter, nights are colder. Feeling like life is over. These snakes strike like a cobra. Days are shorter, nights are colder.
Yeah. Appreciating life as we know it, man, ain't nothing promised. Living righteous, we living for it, praying like this. Father, who art in heaven, be thy name. Protect us from Kobe's demons, the evil ones near us playing, God. I know the pressure life will bring us, help us beat the odds. But I know that same pressure life will bring us, bring a nod. No Grammy, just brain on hella drugs. What's going on? Like Marvin's culture is distant love. Economic shrugs from upper plugs. Echelon thugs get the money like queens and pull the plug on us. Man, the bluest print of life is find the Bible. Before it, the realest fear in life is God idol. My father's legacy steering my inner drive. My wish to heaven is when I make it, let him be alive. So a man thinketh, so he be, so let him live. So a man thinketh, so is he. I won't miss what I'm called to. Broken lives, raps from the south side, ghetto gospel. Every single sentence immortalized. Another day in the clouds, simply a blessing. In the land of the living, I'm grateful, so ain't no stressing over life's lessons. Take them, keep the grain of salt. I thought fame was peace, but pieces of him I got lost in the media. Thankful for all the knowledge. I know peace sitting inside of me, and I found it. Let me live.
Life is what you make it. Tomorrow not promised. We just hope we make it. But for now, right now, we just living it up. And we loving every moment, never giving it up. Come on. Life is what you make it. Tomorrow not promised. We just hope we make it. But for now, right now, we just living it up. And we loving every moment, never giving it up. Come on. I came a long way, upgraded many times. Went back and forth so many times to get hypnotized. Ups and downs, it's a roller coaster. Trying to set the foundation, I'm the bottom of the totem. Can I be the start of some generational wealth? Slavery scarred my family, need generational help. Yo. Yeah, coming up, all I had was room for hope. Pride, I went from karaoke machine to studio. Had computer speakers, now the monitors is beating. Went from a crate of records to a whole wall of heat, yes. Lived long enough to collect my respect. They was calling me legend before I became a vet. The small wins in life is what keep me going. Lanes wanna see me crash like I'm flying Boeing. But let the plot rest, cause I ain't stopped yet. You knew I was the go when we rock together, we'll stop that. Life is what you make it, tomorrow not promised. We just hope we make it. But for now, right now, we just living it up. And we loving every moment, never giving it up. Come on. Life is what you make it, tomorrow not promised. We just hope we make it. But for now, right now, we just living it up. And we loving every moment, never giving it up. Come on, come on, come on.
Yeah. Dreaming. For the money, flash dance, kinda funny. Flashbacks to the sunny summer days when she posed with the bunny round Easter. Dancing was the feature. Little Rita, pumping mama seat to know how to please ya. Blow cold like the freezer, so go have you seen her? She charts off the meter, inspiration through the feeder, definition through the tweakers, stunting through the speakers, living life through the tweeters. Itching for the heaters, monumental seekers, prime leaders, take control, dreamers, challenge non-believers. Lick the bowl, I refuse to fold. Up and just shut up and have nothing to say and keep chasing the day. I'm living life and I pray my future's bright. I need shades, it ain't right when they praise material when it fades. I need more than the raise to keep me happy and paid. Me happy and paid, to keep me happy and paid.
I'm fantasizing, daydreaming till the day comes that I can touch all the things that I've been dreaming of. And if you know in your heart what you're feeling is real.
1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah.
Get the cream and trying to figure out the meaning of my life's wins, my season, cause I'm breezing through my youth, trying to prosper through the roof. Truth speak to those who listen while their fears keep on missing, falling short of the mission. I'm not trying to say the world, I'm just trying to say the girls who get caught up in the whirlwind. Listening to boyfriends who glorify the gunmen. Reality, they run men, get out the way they done men. Come when you got something to say, cause what they say to me is still paper thin. Fuck a trend, I'ma blend well regardless. Rita J the hardest, focus hit the target. D-R-E-A-M-I-N, I'm D-R-E-A-M-I-N.
Said I've been thinking about it, baby, for a long time. And now I gotta let you know what's been on my mind. It don't stop, can't stop, and we won't stop. Rita J, KD, Shot City,
Yo,
we
yo.
on top.
Hey. Test. Check. Mic
And
1,
if
2.
you know, like I know, that you gotta believe. Clear your mind, baby, be free. Oh, don't let nobody slow you down. Keep on moving, searching, the time is
Check. Mic check on 1, 2. Yo, mic check on 1, 2. Yo.
Yo, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, I want to bring out my guest. It's an honor to do this. I've been knowing this sister for about 15 bullets right now, 15 years probably, man. I remember the first time I seen her rock was at the Metro. It was an all-natural show. It's a crazy story. She rocked so hard when she did the warm-up joint. I went out where they were selling the records at. I saw Tone say, Tone, give me that Rita J record. Looked at me like, hey, man, that ain't Rita J. That's all natural. It was Shogi on the cover. I just saw a female on the cover and thought it was a Rita J record. Because I was hyped like, yo, I need that record right away. But anyway, fast forward, man. We are here now. This is her third, I'm going to say her fourth album because she did have another album last year. Came out with a real dope brother. I'm going to play some of them records too. So this is her third solo album, but her fourth album. And it's produced by one of my favorite MCs and producers, up-and-coming brother out of Chicago. This dude is a renaissance man. He can rhyme his tail off. He only been making beats about maybe 5-6 years, and already he producing 4 records. So without further ado, make some noise for my guest this evening, Rita J and Neak.
Peace.
What is good, man? Y'all mics on? Y'all good?
Peace.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you, Fizz, for that intro.
Man.
That's what's up. And I just want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. And I'm excited that y'all get to hear this album because I've been working really hard on it. And it just feels good to release it. And, you know, it feels good to actually follow through and complete something.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. I know y'all gonna love it. And just rock out, you know, with us. Let us know your feedback. And if you have any questions, there'll be time for Q&A.
So before I go into playing some of the records, like always, everybody always send me the record about a week or two early, and she sent it to me the week she was getting married. That was dope. Peace to Rita J's husband, man, in the building, King Dave. What's up, my man?
Shout out King
Dave. So she sent me the record, and I'm listening to it, and the very first song, wait till y'all hear it. I said, man, it sound like this song answered any question anybody might have of, Rita, where you been? Like the very first bars, right away, she's telling you, bam, this is what it is, now this is where we going. So with writing that verse and even hearing that beat for the first time, was that kind of your idea when you first heard that beat?
Yeah, so that was actually, I was just kind of getting back into the swing of things. You know, I had been out the loop. And when I started writing again, that was actually the first song that I actually wrote to. So I was just kind of like, you know, talking to myself like, what do I want people to know now at this point? Like, where have you been? What have you been up to? Yada, yada, yada. So it made the album, and yeah, that was actually the first track that I wrote.
Wow. Now, Neak, was that a beat that was made specifically for Rita, or you were just kind of playing beats? Because it's a skit on here that's hilarious. So I wonder, like, before y'all met, was it like we played beats, or did you make certain beats in mind specifically for Rita, though?
I would say about 90% of the records were made on the spot.
Wow.
So that record that you're talking about was made right on the spot. Like,
wow.
She would come over and I would just we would have a conversation, and then I would start producing the record. And, you know, she would even give me the look like, okay, that you're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Or, you know, because that record, off the top, man, it was just crazy.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's like I said, you come right in. Like, it answered. If I didn't have too many questions, but I remember I saw Rita at a show some years ago at a beat. It was a beat battle with Hot D and I think Buzz Crazy and somebody else was there. But I remember talking to you about you doing some more music. You said, yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm just trying to get with the right person. So how was it getting with Neak? Was he somebody you kind of sought out because y'all kind of had history before with doing a record on his album as well?
Yeah, he made it super easy. It was a great connection, and you know, I love his production, so it was just real easy to work with him. And it's easier to work with one person versus, you know, a million different producers. I just knew, for me, that was the best routine to get back into the swing of things, to just keep it consistent, you know, just like make a plan to link up every week and knock it out.
Word. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I want to play the intro to the record, and then I'm gonna play the very first track featuring Slade on the scratches. Shout out Slade D-Bop if he's watching. But the first track is called Mad as Hell, but first I want to play this intro so y'all can get a vibe of where she's coming from, and then we're gonna go right into this record.
You know, people been asking me, what you been up to? And I say, oh, you know, just redesigning my DNA, freeing myself from ancestral trauma, mastering my soul lessons, you know, cultivating space for the abundance flow that I am, giving thanks for it all. Hasn't been easy being a black woman and all. You know, I've been performing, traveling the world, international trips, rocking for 25,000 to 50,000 people, feeling great. Came back home to Chicago, came down from the high, was feeling low, had to come back up high for air, higher self, always aware. Sometimes the road is rocky, but you know what? I never quit, never gave up. Just took some time to reorganize and set myself up for bigger and better. Sharing my voice with the world, my notes, my thoughts. The high priestess has arrived to guide you, enliven you, inspire you. Let's go.
And once again, this is Mad as Hell from the new High Priestess Rita J and Neak album. Let's go. Album comes out this Friday.
I've been through hell, I'm black. I've been through hell, I'm back. I've been through hell, that's facts. Inhale, got a story to tell, relax. Push the back for perspective, in fact, the track. A new tribe, catch a new vibe, we on the rise. Better realize, fire in the eyes. Prize winner was for dinner, who cooking shit? Build a team, live some dreams, who feeling lit? Who feeling it? Just kicking it. Rhyme syndicate, time ended it. Life membership, knife penmanship. Type rendered it. Strain the fat and sit at the feet of a queen who you deem pristine, straight from a dream. Know what I mean? Keeping it clean, light beam on the scene. Team green beans, ancestral team.
Black power, black magic, black power.
What's a smiling face when the whole state's racist?
Black power, black magic, black power.
What's a smiling face when the whole state's racist?
Rita J, where you at, what you doing, what you pursuing, what you got cooking, looking ass, see brewing. It's been a few, I must admit, I never quit. Utilize my throne to sit, realize my bone to pick was industry shit. Alas, I can't control, feel old and new. Ready to achieve with technology blues. I paid dues. Some dudes snatched my studio. Had me feeling hella moody though. Sick of bitches shaking asses, bro. Throwback hoe, you niggas can't go. I'm out the door, full registry. Made my bed to be laid in. No ceilings open heavenly. Prayed in, you paid in. Idolizing Satan. Fuck rap, pay me. Disrespectful, shady. I don't have the time for ninjas trying to play me like Jim Crow and Mammy, Mantan and Sammy. Please understand me. My situation.
That's all I'm gonna give you. That third verse, you got to buy the record to get that third verse. Nah, you know, when I do lives, I don't like to play the whole song because they hear like, oh, I heard the record, I ain't got to buy it now. So no, right. You heard part of it, they get the rest. Yes. The album, how much is the album for sale on Friday? Let's get that money.
Right, it's for sale.
Word. So man, once again, with other songs that y'all were creating for this, did y'all create like all the songs together? Like you said, pretty much everything was done on the spot as far as writing and production?
So, not exactly. I would have a we would have a session. He would present the beat. He would actually make the beat on the spot, and then I would, catch a vibe, get some ideas, and then I would usually take it home with me just to like marinate on it. And then when I come back, I'll record. And so we was just doing it like that.
Go back and forth. Word. Now, was there any topics that you felt like, cause, Rita J from Artist Workshop is not the same Rita J on High Priestess. Like, was there certain topics that you felt that you just wanted to write about specifically, knowing that, you've grown since the person who you were on Artist Workshop?
There were, but I also didn't want to force anything, so yeah. I would let the music lead me to the topic or the, whatever the music was like telling me to write about, I would, try to do that. But, I'm always speaking positivity, speaking life, so that's always in all of my songs. So yeah, it wasn't really hard topic-wise, but I do like to empower people, so that's always, in the back of my mind.
Yeah. And then also, like I said, we always growing from where we were to where we are now. Like you being kind of like a full independent artist now, and it's still like All Natural Ink is always family, but now it's in your hands. Like, how much more harder you felt it was to getting this album together, knowing like, okay, I ain't got the label to push it and promote. Right, I got to be on it myself.
Man, so the training wheels have been off for a while, but it's just growth and learning. I think even if I thought I would have had it all figured out, there's still bumps and roads that with technology and evolution, everything's always changing anyway. And with music, we know how fast things change. Indeed. So you just got to stay on the ball. You know what I mean? You got to get with people that are in today's time. We not stuck in the 90s. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed, backpack.
So you just gotta get with people who know what they're doing.
Yeah, indeed. So with Neak, this is your third album you've done fully, right? Third album you produced.
Yes.
Right. So what all you feel that you've learned after every album that you've produced fully like this? Because the Since 96 album is all you. Then one of your own albums is all you. Like, what's your approach going into albums when you are the sole producer?
The first thing that I try to do is I try to understand where the artist is in real time.
Yeah.
Kind of like where their mind is, what's going on with them, kind of like spiritually where they are.
Yeah.
Because I feel like once you tap into that aspect, you'll be able to craft the music and create the music around that. One element about being a producer that I keep learning along the way is that you're there to serve. So yeah. I've heard a lot of great records that sound good, but it doesn't tell a story.
Yeah.
So with production and just with the songwriting and everything coming together, I just want the story to come out. So that's the main reason why I try to really understand where the artist is coming from and understand their frame of mind.
Indeed. So, and how long did it take for y'all to record this album? Like start to finish, mix, mastering? Like, what was that whole process?
I would say about a year and a half, 2 years.
That's not bad.
So it was kind of like around the time I was recording Quest Bar.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because when we did the Do It For Love record, after that, I was like, hey, you know, Rita, what are you working on?
Yeah.
You know, you working on anything in particular? She like, here and there. And I was like, you know, come through the studio and, you know, just see where you at. And once we started catching a vibe, you know, it was like, okay, actually, let's start making it weekly, you know?
Yeah.
You make a beat, I take it home, I write to it, record it, get another beat. It was kind of like, that was the process, you know?
Yeah.
And it was over a span of 2 years, a year and a half. And we made about 15 records, and then we just shaved it down to the best ones.
So there's some records that's not on here. You know, I got an email that's open. Anytime you want to send, you know, some extra records
The
here and there.
unreleased joints.
Hey, man, you know.
That could be a whole new project.
Hey,
gotta say those.
Let me get it first. That's all I ask, man. Let me get it first. So yeah, and another thing I noticed, like, you know, a lot of times you buy people's records and it's 100 features on there. It's 11 songs and it's 16 features. You have 2. You know what I mean? So, with you holding your own, like on all the songs, was that something that you wanted to do for sure? Or was it people that you probably reached out to and busy at the time, it didn't work out? Or was you just set on, like, this is a real solo album, this is all me?
Yeah, I think I was more focused on getting my thoughts out on this one because I feel like I have worked with a lot of artists and I have had a lot of features. And I was just kind of featured out, and then that's just, you know, more leg work, and people are in different states and cities, and even with the technology, it's just hard to keep, you know, all that in control. So I just felt like, man, this is about me. This is my album, so I'm gonna have, you know, a few homies on there, but I'm gonna just, you know, keep it busting with just Rita J. I mean, it's like 10 songs, so I mean, to me, that's good.
It's solid.
I don't need fillers, and you know what I mean.
It's a solid album front to back. Like you said, there's no fillers. When y'all hear it, I love it. I know everybody else is gonna love it. It's probably my favorite Rita album from the 3 solo albums. You know what I mean? But like I said, it's growth. Every album, and it's dope when you hear from the first album to your second album to what you're doing now. You hear growth, and that's all I wanted to hear. So, in saying that, you just said a key word, bussin'. I'm gonna play the song Bussin' real quick featuring DJ RTST. That's another joint from the new album, High Priestess. Comes out Friday. Anybody watching the live stream, we're gonna put the link in there so you can go directly to whatever DSP you need to have that album. Most importantly, go to her website, RitaJ.com. Is that correct?
RitaJmusic.com.
RitaJmusic.com. Go straight there and buy it directly from her. We are our own label and everything, so support us first before you support these Apples and Spotify's and titles. So, but let's go into Bussin'.
I'm a winner, not a beginner. You niggas all sinners eating chicken dinners, GMO tenders. Like Brony, that's the homie. Too much estro, yoni, no baloney. You tough guys phony, acting Tony, stacking money, lacking you owe me, subtracting the pony, attracting the cronies, that's backing like Tony, have a seat, you can't compete, savoir faire on the beats at all times, steep, rhymes, medicine mind, geek, solution based, full leap, my future's right ahead, no listen what they said, me belly keep it fed, blowing sissy with me bread, alkaline fine, stay busy now to grind, ex machina, Shakina, rest, God bless, the one who's got her own, perched on the throne, search till it's known, queen in the bones, lean off the phones, stream in the zones, nurture your clones, seeds not it grown, no chances were blown, romance in the stone, advancing the skill, enhancing the drills, financing the wheel, passing the torch, poems on the porch, educated torture, society's norms, propriety warms, variety forms, anxiety swarms, don't be misinformed, Rita performs, forever transforms, calm for the storm, just getting it warm, tear it up while it's torn, your futures are born, sutras adorn, to my own horn, send your tips in the morn, not memos but Venmo, cash in your windows, who's that peeking in the window, pal, nobody to now, Miss Lady got style, been getting busy for a while, Hail the queen, take a bow, reign supreme, show 'em how, wow, whoa like Joey, wavy, flowy, act like you know me, Hall of Famer, had 36 in the chamber, watch for the aim, Watch for the aim, bruh. Watch for the aim, bruh.
Man, Rita, shit. Man, look, I've been wanting to get you in the lab for a minute, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know, like, you heard shit about me, like, you know, motherfuckers don't really be fucking with the music, but I got that shit. You feel me?
Word up. Let's go. Let's hear it.
All right, shit.
What you got?
Hold on. Let me see. All right. Yeah, this. That kick on, right? You feel me? You zip.
The face showed it all. I just had to play a quick snip of that real quick. So, and I know Neak nice, but was there ever, you know, like a beat where you was like, yeah, we need to work on this some more, or we need to do this? You know what I mean? Like, or pretty much was it, everything was fast forward, like everything was right on point?
I mean, there are no whack beats. It's just beats that make, you know, we moving on, or I didn't get to it, and this one is more fire, so I'm gonna work. You know how you get excited about one, and then you like, oh, and then by the time he got some more heat, and I'm like, and it just keep it moving. So some didn't get used, but I would say maybe like 2. It wasn't like a batch or anything.
I got you. And not even saying Neak, because I know you probably been around producers, but like, Rita, come through, play something, and you hear something right away, it's like, yeah, it's time to go. You know what I mean? Like, so for any whack producers, man, when they give you that face and they don't bob right away, you probably need to play something else, because once you hear that skit, you will see where that producer is going with it. So, yeah, man.
But
no whack beats.
Just to chime in, it's usually the producer trying to force something on the artist. Like, I'm not like that. Like, I have no attachment to it.
Yeah.
If an artist says, hey, I don't like that, I don't take offense to it, because it's them. They want to represent themselves a certain way. So, but when a producer's trying to force a record and say, you need this, that's usually when you have situations like that skit.
Now is that something easy for you to go through, because you rap too, so you kind of know, like, off back, with having that rap state of mind, you can look at somebody and see, yeah, he might rock with this or might not right away.
Yeah, I mean, because I do that for myself. Like, if I'm working on a record and I make a beat, I even will listen to it and be like, no, that's not for me. Yeah. So I can understand another artist having that perspective. So actually being a writer myself, you know, I can relate and I can understand that. I don't take it personal at all.
I got you. Sorry about that. So it's tripping.
Turn it up.
Yeah, man. Anyway, but that was wild. Now, making your beats, what are you using to make beats again as well?
No, I'm just playing.
The reason why I asked, man, I mean, because with, like I said, with you being a rapper who also, you know, does production as well, like, was there something that you gravitated to right away that you was like, I need to work on this, or something that you might have seen Slide or Hadid's, like, okay, I need to grab this machine?
Oh, I mean, between Slade, Rashid Hadi, and Taiwan Davis, that's how I learned how to make beats.
Word.
I was essentially raised up under those 3.
Yeah.
Just listening to their, you know, their feedback, their advice, and just, you know, watching the equipment that they use. You know, those 3 raised me. So, I mean, right now I'm using the MPC Renaissance paired with the SP202 and the 303.
Word.
And it just really depends on what sound I want to get. If I want more of a lo-fi sound, I'm in the 202. If I want to kind of bring out the low end more, I'm in the 303. So,
word.
That's like my powerhouse, and then everything extra is with Arteria. You know, when I love synthesizers.
Yeah.
So I got the MS-20. I got all of the Arteria synthesizers, and I got the Moog Grandmother. So,
oh wow,
that's where I'm at.
Word, man. Was that whatever time you felt like you wanted to jump and start making beats, Rita?
Yeah, there was a time, but I just know that's a lot of dedication, and I'm such a perfectionist, and I'm just like, man, it might take me a nice little minute before I'm satisfied. So I'm gonna leave that, to somebody else. I trust, let them do their thing, I do mine. But I mean, that's not to say I won't ever try or have a little beat I had to myself or something like that.
I got you. So then also, I want to talk about this next record I want to play. I got a chance to play it at your wedding, and it was perfect fitting. The song, My King Is. Knowing you're a newlywed, you just got married, was that something that you had in mind too when you were doing this record? Like, I want to make sure I represent, my husband as well on this record?
So, funny story, or not really funny, but I wrote that before I met him.
Oh, wow.
So I spoke him into existence.
Word.
Because we know words are power. Hello, that's why you gotta be careful what you say, what you speak, because it'll come true on you.
Indeed.
So yeah, I wrote that before I met him, and yeah, he just fulfilled the song and brought it to life. So that's just how it goes.
Indeed. Well, let me go.
Wait, hold on.
Go ahead.
It's so dope because that is true. And then she was like, that song My King Is? I found my king. Like, for real. Wow. I was like, look, it does work that way, seriously.
Yeah.
It's a great record, too.
I mean, the song was perfect. When I heard, and this was my first time meeting the brother, was at the wedding. I said, wow, okay. She got a song right to the T about him. And now to find out she wrote it before him and spoke him into manifestation, it's like, there go Rita, man. She's the high priestess. So she putting it into existence. So
magical powers.
Yeah, man. Let's go into that record, My King Is.
Dedicated to King David, my husband. Yes.
My king is so patient and proud. It's evident, so relevant. We got that loud bond, benevolent smile, dapper in style, kingly in how he delegates power. Black as the now, sir. African crown, stir the pot with a little bit Caribbean heat. He got that spice, he got that beat. Drumming out the sound while I move my feet. No room for defeat, no warrior sleep. Black brother unique facts, my lover is chic. Life hacks to the T, backs me up like a G under the act. Sovereignty, integrity, he cracks me up. Stacks be up, meaning and racks be up. Spinning the wax, what's up? Select the other tracks. Pull up to my bumper, baby. Touch me, taste me, I'm on my savvy. Approved for safety, just being a lady. No ifs, no maybes, we vibing crazy. Not built for lazy, work ethic gravy. The folks that raised he, foundation made me. Praise the day he was born, I pray we adorn the days we spend together. Make it last forever, may our endeavors be clever and never sever whatsoever. My king is beautiful, gifted. My king is intelligent, benevolent. My king is spiritual, grateful. My king is patient, giving. My king is radical, legendary. My king is magical, royalty. My king is romantic, hilarious. My king is powerful, healthy, present, gifted, black. Matter of fact, give it up for the king's knack of being exalted. I sin, found me a friend, a stand-up man to attend my affairs. Long stairs, smiles glare, peas in the pod with a pair. Slightly odd, mod flare on God. We rare, uplifting, inspired, self-worth fire, confidence higher, double dipped in desire, electric through the wire, frequency felt prior to meeting, room for the greeting, fitted for the seating, tables of royals, we eating, no spoils, no leeching, we teaching, preaching the gospel, speaking like apostle, turning cheeks on the hostile, stay prepared, ain't scared, abundant self-care squared. My king is compassionate, loving. My king is focused, purposeful. My king is musical, passionate. My king is affectionate, playful. My king is gentle, courageous. My king is brave, invested. My king is rich, fun. My king is creative.
Make some noise for Rita J, y'all. Man, powerful record, man. Powerful record. And another thing I got to commend you on with that, like a lot of people, you know, we got this bravado up. We don't show that we really love and care about people. So, you know, to write a song about somebody, put it on your record.
You know, Chicago home of the drill.
Oh my God.
You know
I mean,
drilling.
you know, you could be in love with somebody, but you got to be so hardcore.
Right, you can't
so
show
drill.
it.
No,
Can't
you
show it.
can't show it at all.
That's grown rap for you, though. That's grown rap.
Indeed. So next record I want to go into, I just had it up, but it's featuring somebody who you collaborated with a lot. Tell me what's it like to work with Rashid Hadi?
Yeah, Rashid Hadi is one of my favorites. I've always wanted to work with him in some capacity, and so once me and Neak, understood that it would just be smooth if he just does the production, we definitely needed Hadi on the feature and to mix and master the project because he's the best. Like
shout out
his
Hadi.
ear
Yes.
is bananas.
Shout out Hadi.
I'm
man.
so thankful. I'm so thankful.
You know, and you know, Chicago is wild because like there's a big music industry out the world, but there's a music industry within Chicago of just super talented people, and you two are definitely included in that. But like Rashid Hadi, to me, him and Kenny Keys, they can't do no wrong to me.
Shout out Kenny Keys.
At all. Shout out my man Keys, man. But they can't do any wrong. But was there ever a time like doing this record where Hadi tried to slide in a beat hitting there like, hey Rita, I got.
Yeah, no, I definitely requested beats.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, like I said, it happened how it happened. It wasn't really no, you know what I mean? But yeah, I definitely requested those beats.
Indeed.
They actually got an unreleased heater though.
Send it to me. Again, my email 5conscious95@gmail or sowonderful@gmail. Either one. You can send me the record, man. I'll be up all night. And now, recording this album, did he record the whole album too, Hadi, or was the recording done by Neak and then Hadi mixed?
Yep. Neak recorded and Hadi mixed.
Where all did y'all record at? Like
at his studio.
Yep. Yeah, studio in the home studio.
Word, man. Cause the album, everything about it sounds good, man. And like you said, when you put Hadi behind the boards doing the mixes, I know it's gonna come out right. So I want to speak on the songs that didn't make the album. Like, or do y'all have any plans for those by any chance to?
Yeah, that's why I say that could be even a whole nother project. You know what I mean? It just we'll see. You know where it fits, but I've definitely got some joints still in the bag.
Okay. And with this album, I know everybody does digital. Any talks about doing anything physical for this album as well too?
Yes, we're doing CDs and vinyl, correct? Yeah, so
CDs and vinyl.
It'll be both.
Okay, Culture Power 45, or this is solo?
Everything is in the works. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But I mean, when it comes to vinyl, best believe Taiwan is gonna be a part of it.
Indeed.
That's just my man. That's just
shout
how
out
we
to
roll.
Uno.
Shout out my Virgo brother, Taiwan Davis.
Yeah, man. So let's go into this next joint. I want to go into tracks. Actually, I'm gonna play Reality, and then I'm gonna play a mixture of some of the new Rita J stuff and some classic Rita J stuff. Let y'all vibe for a little bit. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll come back and talk a little bit more about the record and whatever's going on next.
Reality is, I'm just minding my biz and I'm taking it serious. No room for them fears. Living out my years, gratitude and the tears, reflections and mirrors, smoking and not piss to get off the pot. It's what my mama said. More than that I got. You ain't dead. Get your bread. Use your head to get ahead. Grow your own meds. Make your own bed. I never said I was perfect, it may look it cause I cook it in a special way. Since back in the day. Hey, look away now, question mark asylum. Found them, knowledge born, never hide it. A message you can ride with. I just decided, I'm so excited. Often delighted how things coincided. My will, I applied it. My deal kinda fly, kid. Hurry up and buy it. I will never die, pit. We all out of patience. War with race relations. One nation under God, summing up the squad. Revolution, walk one. False flag and dragon bodies. Loading up the shot. We all out of patience. War with race relations. One nation under God, summing up the squad. Revolution, walk one.
Once again, Rita J new album comes out this Friday. High Priestess. All DSPs. Or you can go straight to ritajmusic.com and purchase that boy.
Some tapped in and Lotus. So what's the focus? I'm on my hocus pocus. Brewing up another cup. Reality's your hostess. Queuing up the dosage. Fueling up the mostest. Instant grata posted. Feelings matter boasted. Roasted, roller coasted. Swipe it left and ghosted. Make a toast to my higher self. Happiness, health and wealth. Founded on knowledge, self mastery. Task complete. Never asked to be the baddest beat. All flattery.
And for anybody, we got refreshments for you over here. So if you want to get you a drink of water or something to drink, feel free to come over here.
Enemy, dressed in white supremacy, resisting rest community, building will immunity, create some opportunity, visions pop up lucidly, practice purpose fruitfully, worthy and gratuity. That's tax, that's fact. For the squad, revolution, walk one. False flag and dragon body.
Feel the power connect in the outer select. Respect since 9 said the world is ours. And excuses and maybes and woes. The biggest block sabotaging your goals. Punch clocks, not just push passion. And let the gold shine. So action. Step up. Yeah.
Step up my game. And then people still believe it. And then have like the white Jesus song. That's Jesus.
Like good times.
Really? That's Jesus. You did everything for me and like, what? What's the story? Like, you better upgrade your lifestyle, get your shit tight. Upload your freestyle, rock it up right. Put up or shut up, make it all right. Piss or get off the pot, master fight or flight. Out in the battlefield, gonna need a shield. Protect of the mill, sitting on the hill in the streets, no chill.
Shout out my man Giant Unitas. Rashid Hadi, I see you on the live stream.
Still can't do what you used to. Slaves to the bills, why be less than the best? I better step up my game. Do what I gotta, have a whole lot of cake.
Kenny Keys, I see you, brother.
Living life proper once I'm starting, not a stopper. Follow through the author, writes true literature, keeping track of things.
My sister Fuji, I see you in that Fuji, Japan.
Step up, step up.
Mike B, what up?
Shows what I'm talking about. No doubt, I got step up my game. I gotta. Step up, shows what I'm talking about. No doubt, I gotta.
Straight from the bottom of the motherfucking pepper, you know what I'm saying? See, it's all about the way that the energies collide. We got Senorita in the house tonight. Check it out.
Blowing in like the wind, I'm on 10, give me a spin. Listening closely, like I'm next to kin. Mostly gone and host me, I boast free then get ghostly. Spirits through your corridor, shot glass, pour some more, put on blast. Felt hardcore, Star Wars. It's looking like you keeping score. I came before all the folklore and the fairy tales. You want more? Niggas told the culture up. Holy Grail was phony hell. Trade Moni's bail. From race to tip the scales. Jail's only well. R.I.P. like Uncle Tony smell the cadavers. Fishy called a snapper. Trails of the chosen ones. They multiply. Many sons, city funds, the plenty guns that roam the streets. How high does pity run? How low does shitty go? Beautiful, ugly women. when the young gods tug me, questioning or trying to thug me. I'd rather give out hugs, G, but you can never love me when you don't love yourself. My health is wealth, rich yourself, golden kelp. You can be gone and well 6 feet under. Blunder on your part, get a natal chart reading. Blueprint of a seedling, stake your claim. Cause oh, what a shame to play the blame game. White like Coco, magic Mike, don't play yourself loco. That's dynamite, black like Poco.
Daily, yo.
Here to stay.
Fabulous, yo.
Yeah. Daily P.
The big idea status.
It's like this.
Love it. You know you love it. Are you serious?
Me and Spotlight rock the mic, and me and All Star, you know who we are. Tag team and bars, driving the mental cars, all up in your garage. You know you love it. You wanna kiss and hug it, put it off in your budget. Cop all merchandise, and then you plug it. Fan, I don't understand your A and your B plans. I gotta get over the Sally Sue's in the stands. I know you recognize true music. It's hip hop music, you just can't refuse it. Daily P and don't abuse it, cause we'll lose it. G, I got my back. Let the twos lift, we two equipped, we two hip to this pimp shit. So take a hit real swiftly. I got the gift, B. Don't contest me, I obsess the listeners of the track. Confess we're of that underground habitat. Now bring it back to the main ingredient. The love is obedient. Cause Rita J and Team Daily keep it rooted like Alex Haley. You know you love it. They really love it. You know you love it. They really love it. It's been a long time coming and I'm coming through the system. It's been a long time coming and I'm coming through your stereo. Say the best for last, Rita J outlasted these other bastards. Say the best for last, Rita J outlasted these other bastards. Who would have guessed her highness would be rocking with the best, never coming less than fresh, presence felt nonetheless. Whether liked or impressed on the mic, you can rest, cause your rhymes are a mess and that's a crime, cross my chest. And hope to die, yo, ask why, but try to take my superfly, don't reply to my outgoing messages. The messages, Rita J the best at this, I'm bad, go ahead and cover rhymes, rag, go ahead and dub it. And may I add, go ahead and love it. Don't get mad, I often plug it, pen and pad, go ahead and puff it, college grab it, don't you trust it. And I still ain't got no real job, media's the field mob, America's the real prob. Say the best for last, Rita J outlasted these other bastards.
Yo, Guilty Simpson, listen.
Good morning, strange. How you do? Chocolate tea, cream cakes, cup of soup, a few of my favorite things. So are you? Good morning, strange. How you do?
Hello, strange fruit. Give me the loot, give me the loot. Vibrations got me vibing on some Robin. How are you? Stranger than fiction. Fire that friction. Smoke that addiction. Carry that affliction. Love Dr. Strange. You want some weird shit, man. Shake a hand. Kissing babies. Understand that I'm well off in the grand scheme of things, fam. You looking at me different. Iffy, inconsistent. Matter for that matter. Chit chatter, mad hatter. You can gather all of that. I'm a splatter, strange fatter.
Chocolate tea, cream cakes, cup of soup, a few of my favorite things. So are you? Good morning, strange. How you do?
Get a little X. You gonna show a lot of flesh?
Nuh-uh.
Is all you rhyme about is sex? You selling out to get a Lex?
It's the pleasure principle that grounds me. Listen to the sound beat, conscious what surround me. Coming out the shy sea, busting plenty rhymes deep. Science of the mind tree, culture catch the time peak. Vultures on the rhyme tweet.
Speaking for YB2, open like they see through. Now you brothers seem true, underground beneath you. Television keeps you living like you preschool. Following what these do, idolizing these fools.
Dying over street rules, codes and catching street blues. Moles ain't paying no dues, losing touch and not true. Folding up and stop you from growing up in pop new. The history, did this to me. Y'all dudes just like some prostitutes. Pop and shoot, take off the suit, take off the mask, take off the boots. They coming through, new and true, posing like they knew the route. Just to suit the cycle loop, jumping through the flaming hoops. Break it down, shake it down, recruiting cats are private suits.
Those who ain't recruited, get zooted, straight eluded. Little they blew it, then they shoot it, then they chase it with some fluid. Little they do it on the usual. No moderation, they be snoozing on the rules and so. They like it wasted when the military mind gets combined with a cat who don't really wanna grind, and you add in the fact that he merely wasting time, and you find that the gap gon' pop, crack, or snap as he fall into the trap.
Trap music, this is rap cap, coming with the knack stack, lyrics over tracks pack, poetry is snap, gotta use it to attack folks, blew it, bring it back, renew it cause it lacks influence that impacts any movement of the facts, start provoking niggas slack, don't use it to attract, where the phony corny craps off the corner, get a smack, BT, get it back, when the viewers gon' collapse, their spirit heart attack, uncut but never strapped up, rupting something traps, corrupting artifacts that sucks when artists act like mirrors never crack, garbage can, that shit is whack, from Mars and Vice to Jack, pepper cheese, I'll spit it back.
You wanna hit a little X? You gonna show a lot of flesh?
Nuh-uh.
All you rhyme about is sex. You selling out to get a Lex.
You chasing girls in mini skirts. You getting by because it works. No. You share the mic with any jerk. You flossing ran it with some hurt.
On the I-57 with the 5-0 following. Metal and pedal the metal, try to make $1, man. XJ modeling, dark silver Jaguar racing, make it happen. Trace Chapman in a fast car. Gotta get the good life, get live, live it out. Get Dodo, Han Solo with Dolo, get shit out. Back at him, boomerang, mad as we do our thing. Push us to the Buddha, gotta make the little Buddha, man. Cuba sharpshooters aiming at the bullseye. Moving through these Uber troopers, scoopers as we pour by. Hassling the cat, cuz cab got price tags. Black seldom see without. Tripping up these mic traps, step light, in and out. Make money, spread love, smile for the cameras. Style while he said shrug. They thinking how they do it, made it out the rat race. They used to live it with a nigga wearing blackface. I'm a black man, long line of kings, not coons. We maroons, not goons. Hit it, tryna make freedom ring. Gotta deal with what be the brain. Need a later game, now the Queen Rita do her thing.
Good life, good living, everybody want that feeling on it high till they die. Everybody touch the sky, get fly. I don't wanna get by, I just want the whole pie. I sensatious man, I wish I had the grand prize. Praise, worship, idolize, size me up, my fans cry. Buys enough to land my future plans and brand my business only ran by my grandchildren. When I die, I don't understand why I'm working for these shirts. It's painful and it hurts. When money flirts, it won't work. You can't twerk. You're way up out of every situation. My patience is thin and how you feeling when they patrolling. You're living in the villain is pimping and the village is pimping. To make a killing, I'm killing. Making millions off dealing. Being rich is appealing, but are you ready and willing to give your life for a feeling? It ain't equating the vision.
Living the good life, good living, good white brain, love.
Back one more time, just with them hands in the air, waving them around like you just don't care. I just don't care about another pretender. They be coming in pairs, but not this time. Never decline, only incline. Never need a disguise. How do I get mine? They trying to fit my circle in the square, but they can't. The way I put it down is compared to the paintbrush brushing the canvas. Michelangelo flow, I'm like a De La Hoya low blow. Feeling like a renegade holding the fofo. Theme music is B.I.G. kicking the dough. So keep them up, way up in the air, black. Never would I dare lack. Can't even compare whack. Even with your hand on your chest, just to swear that you just might cardiac arrest to the damn track.
Fresh pair Air Max jumped on the beat. Track 10 is the heat smack. All of the little cats come in for the weak black. I'm studying me rap. I'm meeting with C-Sack. I'm gathering feedback. My pockets on E-Pack. A punch on the street sack. Like I never need that, but I gotta feed that. Hunger for cheese that needs to be pleased. Rap race to disease. Hats off, no Jimmy's. Got plenty of schemes on deck to appease. Easy as it seems. Not quite with the means to go to the extremes. Go deep like marine. Biology, psychology. It's not what it seems. Much love to the female MCs. Give me a reason to continue and breeze through like crew in the trees do. Fam, treat your love too. But understand it's for the ladies. Jump back into the 80s. They used to play these songs all night long. Taping classics full of magic. Please no static. I'm an addict. Gotta have it. In Rap City, Chris Thomas satin. Watched it, just blotched it. But I go with it. Who's fit it? Prolific, stay gifted. Album drop, go and get it. Tell a friend that she's so sick with it. It hurts to relive it. Got too much to live it. Another way, another day. I'll change and say something else. She's something else. It's Rita J. You hanging on. You wanting more. Rita J got much in store. Stock is full. Put the bull. What you all been waiting for? for. Say my name, say it twice. PR's the game with mic device. Some free advice, get out the game. You lame and I'm nice. I'm trained and you shice. Complain, pay the price. Take that up with Jesus Christ. I'm doing my thing like 7 on the dice. I examine my brethren and this life. Get to heaven.
Get to heaven.
It's hard to keep on pushing when the average mind is cushioned by bushing. Them other guys terrorists. You show your power fist, Afro puff, snappy twist. Red, black, and green, and they put you on their list. Claim you America's nemesis. Somebody needs to put an end to this. But when you speak up, re-up, cause you the black militant antithesis. Keep your eyes on the prize, hear my ancestors' cries. Free to fly, but y'all niggas gotta die. Enslave my people, unbalanced and equal. Seen the prequel, my generation sequel. Psychological effects, culture freedom disconnects. Brainwashing mentals, it gets complex. Their presence gets me vexed. Hex fragile minds, create unknown times. Uncomfortable with universal harmony. Down to take control of Mother Earth, straight larceny. You not the boss of me. Not all successful black poets wanna floss, B. Label me artistry, longevity. It's some inspiration. I got dreams and aspirations, and all I really need is some inspiration. I got dreams and aspirations.
Had to rock a hook for a man, Tone B.
I got dreams and aspirations, and all I really need is some inspiration.
Now it's funny that it seems we lack the patience. So why we trying to scheme just to stack the papers? The vapors got us gassed up. We passed up the chance of placing ourselves into a state of pro-activation. Be it black or Asian, procrastination's blocking the path we taking towards salvation. And we laugh only to try and distract ourselves from our own exasperation. We living in a nation of fast lanes, a vast wasteland where many are waste grands on a fake tan. And where plenty who take a stand against the snakes and slither back only to shake their hand. Every day I try to face the man in a mirror, trying to get a clearer image of the person that I'm trying to be. So if every word spoken is poetry, emotion, then I'm hoping to perfect the choreography. Cause honestly, it's kinda hard to be following your dreams and aspirations when the situation looks grim. So for your information, let this verse be the inspiration that you need. It's time to bring the hook. I got dreams and aspirations, and all I really need is some inspiration. I got an aspirations. Now all I really need is some inspiration. I got dreams and aspirations. Now all I really need is some inspiration. I got an aspirations. And all I really need is some inspiration.
Daily Planet. Ha, it's the Daily Planet. Peace to the road. Green Weeds. Hip hop. It goes down cause it got a sight to see like the Bahamas. Dig it, my lines is my mind. Pigs and niggas getting jiggy, both poison to me. Kitty rhymes for kids rapping, adults laughing and clapping. Got your 6-year-old holler shaking, hoping they can help you bring home the bacon. In life you take risks, you whack, you get this. That's part of the order in this. Caster ain't got the heart to ball, water down the league. In the rap game, it's homemade CDs. A cat to flirt with D's, bars of degrees, screaming I got cheese. I bling bling. I think before pad I ink. Check with Tone Busy, make sure the beats within the budget high. Lay it, make sure my mama would be proud of it. I say it, reality, I first dreamed of it.
Cats couldn't hack the game, you come with us. I got a blunted name while you.
Shout out Daily Planet, All-Star Spotlight, Green Weeds, what up?
Yes, to all the players in the game that want to get on the scrimmage. All the cats who entertain and maintaining the image. It's Keith Universal and that twin Kevin's Global. We Mr. Green Weeds on the funky fresh vocal.
Fashion real, fair deal, finesse and skills. Set apart from the avant-garde, plus cats with no appeal.
Touch my sleeve, I ain't having it though. Excuse me, miss, it's the diss. Look at the star in them though. Look at the star.
Not trying to be just simply different from you. A grand wizard like Theodore, like Cold Crush is my crew.
Not trying to be just simply different from you. A solo chick like Shantae holding down a juice crew. Look at the star.
And chill mode like foreign dips and thongs and them sun-colored kicks and tone ball the back from Hong Kong.
Check the eyes, keep it seen. Check the vibe, make sure it's right. Rita J out of sight. It's going down tonight.
They go, excuse me, miss.
Yeah, stop it, I ain't having it.
You like his whip?
Whatever, man, I ain't driving it. You think she's
Nah, video hoes don't impress
me.
me.
They go about it all wrong.
As we come along freshly.
Yo,
It's the joy that we live in. Coming from the soul and the glow unforgiving. Hella gold rocking out to cover what I'm missing. Depiction of poor niggas, you painting a poor picture. I'm breaking the mold, it's a new day. We love our own skin, it's a new wave. Elevated going higher like a bouquet. No apologies given, I don't care what they say. From some of the fall days, we gon' do amazing things. Put the guns down, give our girls wedding rings. Bleed for my brother, let him know we are kings. Party like this Prince 9-9, live our dreams. Love it means, can't stop, won't stop, low bro, low level it. Neek, Rita J, I can take it off my bucket list. And I'm grateful we came together. Made a song you can rock to and sing forever. Cause we do it for love. Everything we do, yeah, we do it to rise up above. Put them up, wave them like you just don't care. Get them up, spread love and live it up.
Cause we do it for love. Everything we do, yeah, we do it to rise up.
Once again, High Priestess drops this Friday. Make sure you buy that. RitaJmusic.com.
Move and shake, show and prove, feeling good. How are you? Operate nice and smooth.
Once again, shout out Rashid Hadid, Kenny Keys,
Housing you, full moons coming.
Johnny Unitas. What up, fam? We gonna get up.
Moving you, getting mine, hard time, change the sign, staying true. I know you wanna ooh, I got you on the eye. Be rocking shit that's fly. Me, oh my. Come with me, touch the sky. Don't worry about my guy. Be ready to apply, make magic multiply. Keep rising on that high, and watch out for that low. Not telling you no more. Release and let it go. I'm with you, gotta flow. For freedom, never go. Enrich but didn't know. Shy city till the flow. Illuminated glow. Available in stones. Rita J and Neak, planting seeds. Watch them grow.
Cause we do it for love. Everything we do, yeah, we do it to rise up above. Put them up.
Nothing is sacred.
Can you relate, kids?
Nothing is sacred.
Hey yo, can you relate, kids?
Nothing is sacred.
Can you relate? Can you relate? Can you relate, kids?
Nothing is sacred. How far would they take it? Make it or fake it. For rings and a bracelet. Usually wasted. Mentally basic. No talent and wasted. Copy and paste it. Easy to base it. Prominent placement. Up in your face, kid. Outline and trace it. Shit got too easy. Lazy and sleazy. Drama for sheezy. Touch me and tease me. Straight through the TV. Commercials appease thee. Looks to deceive he. A sheet through the movies. Yep, in the schools be. In on the rules, G. Harboring fools. Key. The lock or the tool. See, the natural healing to have you able and willing. Special appealing. Ego was chilling. No killing amigos. How far do we go? Spiritual repose. Zombies and sheepos. Nothing is sacred.
Can you relate, kids?
Wearing every culture that your hands can touch. But really, though, I think you're doing too much.
My greatest venture yet, introducing Marguerite Daisy, and that's a bet. Dandelion Dust Daughter, bet. Healer of the soul, world traveler from Gotham City, where my mind unravels the big dreams with street scenes. The crime sings, my heart sings a different tune. The screen starts, so ripped apart at the seams, but I remain calm, composed, clean. Stay on my dean with this art thing, heats up with the fantasy. Neptune jewels cover my dome. My imagination roams, even into danger zones, where I end up alone. Back to the skills that I own, tone down the excitement, seeking the enlightenment, seeing like Buddha, invoking my Vashuddha, vocal tones on. I'm in the city on my own, conjuring up life songs, righting wrongs, ways in a labyrinth maze, been up for days, meeting creatures, characters, links for the features, doing my part that I can reach ya, teach about some unknown outcomes, varieties the zone, follow your faith, even when the doubt hums, loud of my case goes buns, the monomyth with the gift to uplift, the nerdy wordsmith. No doubt, it's not what you think it is, it's not what it's about. Illusions create confusion, the masses losing. Take a walk with me through mind, space, the body. Spirit following the naughty. Vegetarian, we burying resistance. Speak your mind is senseless to live a lie. What's your preference, to live or die? What you fighting for? A slice of the American pie. So you can never be full of nourishment, just bullshit resurfacing. My days on this earth have been 2 eyes watching closely, 2 ears hearing mostly. Intimate information, mass communication is my occupation. Media arts deceive the nation. Received my degree from some university with no job placement. My father trained me in the basement, set me free, rebel against hatred, peace and love sacred.
If you want to stay, if you want to stay, if you want to stay.
And Rita over here eating all the pizza. You know what I'm saying? Got fresh vegetables over there while you in the building. You know what I'm saying?
Nubian power.
Happy Nubian, we Nubi Muslims in the area.
Yeah. Hey yo, microphone check 1, 2. What is this? The 6-foot assassin with a rough neck business. Flow like gravity, chill with the polarity. Trying to spread love to the whole earth family. Don't sweat a soul just to gain some fame. No shame in my game, I remain the same. Styles upon styles upon styles is what I have. You wanted this for shine, but you still don't know the half. I sport Adidas sneakers and avoid a narrow path. Mess around with this, you better wise up. I never half step, cause I'm not a half stepper. Drinking natural juice, vibing out in cool weather. Refuse to compete with BS competition. Your name ain't Rita J, you should settle down and listen. I never walk the streets, think it's all about me. Even though deep in my heart, it really could be. Yeah.
Zulu Nation, sisters first creation, minds get flooded. Emancipation, right on the 2-inch tape. The Chi-Town poet incognito runs the cape. Not the best, not the worst, and occasionally I curse to get my point across. So bust the floss as I go in between the grit and the dirt. Listen to the mission, listen, missus, I do work. As I crack the monotone, children of the jazz, so get your own. Smoking chronic leaves, cause they tend to soothe me or the best of the pack. But they can't do that for it's Rita J, original. You can't get your own, and that's pitiful. I know I be the shit if I cold yank the plug to the radio, shady though, and that's bugging out, 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 bugging out. This is it, benefits of this rap shit split. So now I'm sitting here with a poked out lip, just trying to get a grip, trying to make another hit while the time still tick and the world still sick. I still got rent, just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. Just trying to be a scholar, counting down to commencement to dip. Soon as I got home from college, roam with the knowledge that I would soon accomplish. Dream scenes and polish my rap clean. I'm knowledge, became a queen, just honest. Humble seems to promise things to bling with dollars, but singing seems to solace the pain stings my silence. It seems fiends pay homage to crime scenes and violence, which is a means for problems, lack of esteem for dollars, greedy for cream and hollers. I work. I get the job done, done, done. I work. I get the job done, done, done. I work.
Turn off the noise, it's driving me crazy. I'm not a toy, don't try to play.
I'm sick and tired of fakes, flakes, and snakes. Gotta have the papes just to put in somebody else's face. What a disgrace while the country's in the race to be America's next top place to be. Sound like a waste to me to be amongst the thieves, liars, racists, and pious who hire paperwork just to be fired. What a jerk to have desire to burn my bills on fire. Uninspired to take it level higher. This game is full of sacrificing liars that value chains and ice. I'm sick and tired of being nice. Unless we talking about the mic, y'all ain't doing it right. Poses looking cool, psych, holding mics and ain't saying shit. Sprite face images, everything with hella swag. But underneath them layers, homie, use a fag. What a drag in the community. I'm afforded opportunity and repping with immunity. But money ain't got through to me. On the ground level up, Rita J keeps it rebel. Now I'm fucking with you devils.
Turn off the noise, it's driving me crazy. I'm not a toy, don't try to play me. No.
One, two, 1, 2, 1, 2. So that was just a quick mix, real quick, man. Y'all know Rita got a catalog, man. I mean, songs going back some years. Some years. I probably played some joints she might have forgot about. Because actually, it was a few more I was looking for, like, I'm not sure if everybody might have not heard this song. Like, there's another version of the songs that she had from the first album that I had. It couldn't find, like, I was trying to find everything, but, you know, that's how we do on Side A, man. I try to go back into the catalog. I'm a connoisseur. I'm always digging for music, so, and I know I had the files somewhere, but unfortunately couldn't find them, so. But, so as we go back into this record, like these next, I'm gonna play a couple of more joints from this, and then we're gonna talk about what's next, and then we're gonna close it out. But still, everybody, the album comes out this Friday. The 10th. Hold on, let me get you. Go ahead.
Yo.
The 10th. Yeah, so the
It's
album.
Friday.
Check.
The album comes out the 10th. RitaJmusic.com. That is the best spot to go to get it. I know we get comfortable with streaming. It's dope, it's good, but you want to have your own hard copy of it. So go directly to RitaJmusic.com. Don't go to Bandcamp first. Forget the middleman. Go straight to the source. If you want Harold's Chicken, you're not gonna go to Jewel's if they got Harold's on sale. You're gonna go straight to the source. So she's the source. She has the music. Go straight to her. I want to talk about this real quick. You had an album come out with a brother named Rashawn Ahmad, Black Koala. Tell me about, because I think I read something about the recording of the album, but tell me about how the album came together, because that's another, if y'all haven't heard that album, phenomenal front to back. She has features on there from Georgia and Muldrow. Man, Wes Restless, which is crazy. He's bananas on the hooks. Like, you need a hook done, hit up Wes. He gonna come through in the clutch. You don't have to tell him. He's just gonna send it back, and you don't have to listen to it. Just mix it. Like, okay, Wes sent it. Boom, it's a record. Let's go. So tell me about how that record came along.
Yeah, shout out Wes, shout out Georgia, shout out Rashawn. But yeah, so Rashawn and I have been always seeing each other on tour overseas and whatnot, and so we always wanted to do a collaboration album, and so it finally came about, and we went out to Medford, Oregon, where one of his homies lives, and we recorded the album there. Shout out to Old Gold Gardens. Yeah. That's where we recorded the album, and we did it in a week. And
y'all did the album in a week?
Yeah, in a week. We just, cause that's all the time we had. You know, we don't live there, and we just wanted to be able to focus. You know what I mean, without going back and forth. So we just knocked it out, and it was extremely fun. It was on a farm actually, so we had good vibes all around, and.
That's why I asked, because I remember I read, I don't know if you had put something up or if he had put something up, but y'all said y'all pretty much just went off the grid to record this album. I was like, man, that must be dope just to get away from everything. No social media, nothing. It's just you and the music.
My Wi-Fi was not working. I was trying. I'm like, wow, I'm really in the sticks.
So, I mean, how was that experience like from recording out there, and then like when you record an album here, like Neak is in the city, it's a lot going on, so you have a lot going on here versus way out here and it's just you and your thoughts?
So I definitely like both. I like the nature aspect because I'm totally into nature, super holistic, so it was just amazing to be on a farm. I'm getting like fresh juices, fresh smoothies, fresh food straight from the garden every day. And then with being in the city, you know, it's just, it feels more gritty, and I feel like, you know, this is home, and it's more edgy. Yeah. So I can be more edgy here as far as, you know, what influences me and things that surround me. So I'm just thankful that I could, you know, do both. You know what I mean? Because we need to just have a little variety, because it could get stuffy in a studio, just going to the studio all the time.
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, like recording here, like if you're recording in Chicago, anywhere around, it's so much going on. You could be recording a record and pop on the news, and something is going to trigger you, and you just lose all concentration of what you were just doing because of whatever BS just happened right here. So I know that must have been just a soul feeling, just to be way out there, away from all that, and just like, man, I'm really just focused on music. So
yeah, it was real easy to do that, like I said, because that's what we were there for. That was the mission. And so we just recorded until we couldn't record no more.
Word. And like I said, if you ever heard that album, Rashawn Ahmad and Rita J, it's called Black Koala. It's on all streaming sites. It was on my list for Best of 2020. It's one of my favorite records from last year for sure. So if you haven't checked it, go check that one. Also, this Friday, get the new album, RitaJmusic.com, straight to the website. Yeah, man. So speaking on that, I want to go into this song, Mommy Walter, featuring Cher J. Am I saying that right? Cher J. Was this like this record sounds like something you probably would have made out there. You know what I mean? Like the vibe of it. So how was it you getting into this frame of mind for this record?
Again, man, the music leads me. You know what I mean? I don't have these topics and themes beforehand usually.
Yeah.
So the music spoke to me. I'm in tune, you know, with my spirituality and just going in theme with the album, The High Priestess. Mami Wata just fit the vibe. She's a water goddess, Orisha of the seas. So it's just like a watery mother goddess, feminine energy type of thing.
Read a book, y'all. Yeah. Straight up. So, the title of the album, like you spoke on that, High Priestess, where does that come from?
Again, I'm just tuned in, tapped into my magical powers and knowing that I can, manifest what I want to manifest. And
Indeed.
so it comes really from a tarot card. It's a tarot card called the High Priestess. I'm kind of playing off that. But just taking, your powers into your own hands and using them for good.
Okay, word. Well, let's go into this record, Mami Walter. I want to go into this one, and then right after that one, I want to go into the one with Neak, Real Man Cry. I want to talk about, because I've been crying a lot. I've been super emotional all week from anything I read or watch. So I definitely want to go into that. Why you looking at me like that, man? Yeah, I'm a real man cry.
Real man cry.
Straight up.
That's the name of
so
the
let's
track.
go to this first record, Mami Walter featuring Cher J.
Peace to Cher J.
Movement is medicine. Let's get together then. Cold from the windy city, better get a sweater friend. Blowing through the streets ain't pretty, make you wanna jettison. Grounding, problem solvers let us in. Sending letters in, conversations we better than how we living in situations that's hindering future generations. No patience that's sending them towards self-destruction. Eruption is killing them. Corrupted corporations, relations, not friends with them. Common demonstrations that's racist. The facts are in land grabs displacing, erasing the history. Protect your neck, protect your magic energies. The currency, build your wealth and legacy. Kiss a baby, hug a tree, respect the earth, come naturally. Take responsibility, love, peace, and harmony. Nature is your pharmacy. Nature is your pharmacy. Remedies in water, memories from daughter. Enemies they slaughter. Tell me who's the martyr. Mommy water, I am your daughter. Mommy water, I am your daughter. Mommy water, I am your daughter. Mommy water, I am your. Create, don't hate. Communicate, your fate, don't wait. Eliminate, debate, don't take. High stakes, coming from the states. The Great Lakes, bodies of water. Connect nadis to Mata. Okay. Tell me who's hotter. Tell me. The earth or the Shastas. Greed is the monster. No seeds, the imposter. Misleads and it fosters. Social needs that can cost us. Media feeds us rosters. That leaves us lost us. We bleed, exhaust us. We plead, they toss us. Scraps from the losses. Maps to accost us. My raps stay boss cause ancestors sauced us. Memories in water. Remedies from daughter. Symmetry's the author. Yemaya and I saw her. Mommy water, I am your daughter. Mommy water, I am your daughter. Mommy water, I am your daughter. Mommy water, I am your.
Yeah. So that was Mami Walter featuring Cher J from the new Rita J album. Comes out this Friday. High Priestess, Rita J Music.com. Straight there.
Yo, can you turn Neek's mic on real quick?
Hold on. He is on.
Check.
My fault.
No, I was just gonna say I saw you with the two-step over there.
That's my joint, man.
I saw Kaz with the two-step as well. I even saw Rock with the little bop.
That's my joint, man. And I'll say it again, man. Like Neak, your production, and we've talked before. I've said it privately. I said publicly. Neak is very, very gifted when it comes to these beats, man. For a brother who's just been doing this, like I said, 5-6 years deep, to producing 4 albums the way he is, man. Like you're very good at different soundscapes, and like that one right there, I was like, man, okay, Neak, like you was super boom bap, but now you getting jiggy with it now, man. You know, I'm a little two-step.
Well, I got to give a shout out. It's one thing that took that record to me over was my man Jeremy Jones from Left Jones,
shout out.
bass player. Literally, when we was making the record, caught the loop just right. I'm like, you know what? We not gonna do too much to this.
Yeah.
Put some shakers into it, and then I was like, I got on the phone. I said, hey man, I need you to come by the studio.
Yeah.
And you know, usually he's on demand. Okay, cool. And he came through, and he literally was like bopping and dancing so hard while he was playing it. So it made me feel good because he was feeling it, and you know, the record was already done, vocals was already laid, and you know, he did his thing. And even when Rashid was mixing and mastering, he called me. He was like, "Oh my God, I almost fell on my seat."
Yeah.
You know, he was like, I almost spiritually was just like locked up, like in a good way. So
yeah, man.
It let me know that the record definitely translated. And Rita, the writing was immaculate.
And that's why I wanted to ask about that record. Like everything about that record is so right. And for like, I'm not saying I ain't no spiritual person, but I just wanted to know the meaning behind it because it sounds like it's more than just a rap. You know what I mean? Like. She's really getting something out. It's an energy in there that I really want to understand. You know what I mean? But everything about the record was just real on point. So I just wanted to know about that one. This next one, Real Man Cry 2. How did this record come about?
Once again, Neak on the beats, Rita on the rhymes. Yeah, like I promise you, these things just come out. Like I don't keep on rewriting and all this. I'll just start and then it finishes. And so I try to stick to a theme if I can, but again, I don't know really where any of this is coming from outside of just me tapping in. But again, I do also want to speak to mental health. And I think that song fits very well into, reclaiming our mental health, and for the brothers especially, because they don't feel like they can be vulnerable or they can cry or they can feel pain. It's like everything's got to be hardcore and I'm tough guy, and that's not true. That's false. So, we just need to remember that we are all human and we all go through stuff, but there's positive outlets to release that and to channel that.
Indeed. Like I said, I mean, like for real, like I was reading Erykah Badu wrote a poem to Prince, and I read it and I got done, I just cried. And like that happens, and I didn't know, maybe it's because I'm getting my 40s, I'm getting older. I'm just super emotional about every damn thing. And then Michael K. Williams passed yesterday. I'm like, man, that's one of my favorite actors. And I'm not put this up there yesterday, man. If y'all know anybody on drugs, be a friend and reach out to them, get them whatever help it is. Like, I know it sounds corny. Don't do drugs. I'm not talking about weed. I'm talking about let's stop the heroin. Let's stop these other pills and crack if you're still doing it. Yo, please, man. We can't be burying no more of our people, man, at 50 and 55 years old from drug overdoses, man. Very talented people, man. I wish that brother had somebody he could have called that night and got things right. He'd still be here tomorrow. You know what I mean? So in saying that, let's go to Real Man Cry. I hate to go off the edge.
No, take care of yourself. Take care of your health. Take care of yourself.
Mental health is real. So we're going to go into Real Man Cry, and then we're going to talk about what's next for Rita. Once again, the new album this Friday, High Priestess, RitaJmusic.com.
Put some volume on that for me, Fifth.
Do real men cry, have feelings kinda shy, hard body, stone face, yeah, coming out the shy. Somebody, no place to express my guy. In a trap, it's a rap, yeah, set him up to die. Stifled on the emo tip, rifled on the ego trip, trifled on the evils, whip upheaval, yo, get a grip. Debo, your ancestors on the ship, payment slip, dip in the gazebo, they auctioning your people. Body parts and shipping cars, stop listening to sheepo. Selling us a wicked dream, but we were never equal. Through envy on the glow, whitewashing that's flow. Get snubbed enough to get low. Get rich or be poor. Crime pays illegal. Time plays like sequels. Swoop down like seagulls on black and brown people. Mama on the go, development and veto. Lethal pain in tow. Pay the rent, no repo.
Real men have to cry sometimes too. Real men have to cry sometimes too. Real men have to cry sometimes too. Oh, deny, yeah.
Yo, all I see is pressure. So do this mean I'm lesser? I seek to love myself and not seek how ways to suppress her. Feeling dehumanized. So many centuries deceive, it's hard to kill these lies. It's showing up in how I handle emotions, the hardest liquor for the cries. Sexual healing, using body parts to disguise. How I'm not able to function through darkness, living inside without an outlet. Outlet lingered in my demise. The media be painting me criminal. The last shall be first, so all this hatred is spiritual. The last felt the curse to put a purse on my physical. American unity for black man cynical. Demanding me under minute, no wonder my home prison. Who can I run to? Escaping is hard, I'm sitting with all brittle. Kill me, cross some time, history say it ain't safe. I'll do anything to make this pain go away.
Real men have to cry sometimes too. Real men have to cry sometimes too. Real men have to cry sometimes too. Oh, deny, yeah.
How can you help your brother who just get it from his mother? Seen with lover after lover, hopes and dreams smothered. Daddy never home, void, feeling so alone. Droids versus Apple phones, boy, getting where you fit in. Toy forbidden crimes for joy high. Druggy till I die, yeah. Speak it, it'll come by. That's real law, abide by. Your words will be a drive-by. Death culture outcry. Fans and fams don't know why you left so soon. Goodbye. Supply the mental health checks, therapy and outlets. Poverty to upset. Lottery's your best bet. Born into slave debts. Freedom cause your worth nets. Breathe and get your needs met. They thieve and plant your seeds. Let the pressures and the stresses got weapons in your dresser drawer. Love yourself a little more. Let it out. Hug your bro. Seek some help you never know. The power unconditional. Remember, be intentional. Save a life. Halo glow.
Real men have to cry sometimes too. Real men have to cry sometimes too. Real men have to cry sometimes too. Oh, deny,
Yeah.
Woo!
Make some noise again for Rita J if you're here. Woo! Yeah, man. Powerful record. Powerful record. Powerful record. Also, I want to highlight. Let me see. Let me throw the camera on me real quick. If you could see everybody in here, we rocking these Rita J pens. Where can we go to grab these from? If you want to buy them.
What can we go? They was really made for tonight. You know, it's a special gift for everybody.
Okay.
It was in the building, you know.
All right. Okay, we get something for being here. All right, cool. So if you're at home, you can't get one. All right. I'm putting mine on sale. I'm gonna go on Discogs and sell mine tonight with the record.
You putting that button on eBay now.
Man, Discogs $200. I'm gonna put it on there tonight, man. I know I'm gonna get it. So
it's fresh. It's
yeah,
fresh.
Man. Also, I know I put the post up earlier. Y'all have T-shirts too, right?
Yeah. Rita J did some exclusive merch just for today. So whoever ordered it is gonna get it in a few weeks, and that's it.
Wow.
So there's no repressing.
Sorry, y'all. See, I thought it was gonna be on the website. That's why I mentioned it. But so if you ordered it, you'll get it. If not, it's gonna be on Discogs.
And the people who ordered, and some people ordered an advanced digital copy. So tonight they'll get it in their email, so they'll be able to vibe out to it and listen to it way before everybody else, before it comes out Friday.
Word. So with the new record, newly married, what we got next, man? What's coming next for you?
My birthday!
Uh-oh.
Hey!
The Virgo.
Virgo season
The Virgo
has returned. Yes, it's lit. Yeah, no, I'm just blessed. I'm thankful. I'm like I said, I'm happy that the project is out. I've been working really hard on it. Me and Neak been doing this for almost 2 years, and it's just it's a breather, a relief. I just got married. It's my birthday. It's just lit right now. You know what I'm saying? I can't complain.
I want to speak about her wedding real quick. So listen, I'm DJing her wedding, right? And I'm just playing some little jazz music. I'm just getting everybody, you know, cool, and they eat and they cool. Rita J mama come up to me front time. Hey, let's have to turn up in here. So I'm like, okay, maybe she meant like after they eat, I should turn it up. Okay, so I'm playing some Robert Glasper. Come up again. Now listen, we want to hear something that'll get us moving. Say less, no problem. Went in.
Yeah, so, mama was on it.
She was on it. But it was a beautiful wedding.
Thank you.
Shout out to your husband, King David. This brother stepped through the floor. I mean, the floor is still hurting because this brother was getting down, boy.
Yes.
I played Haunted House and all you heard was a pop. I'm like, man, this brother, I need to go learn something, man. It's a little too grown for me, man. Word up, man. But congrats on being married. I wish y'all nothing but longevity and prosperity on your marriage. Congrats on this album. I know it's gonna do well. For everything that y'all have heard, it's a few songs I didn't play, so you're gonna get a chance to hear that in the confines of your own house, your speakers, your Bluetooth speakers, whatever you're gonna play it on. Listen to it loud. Also, man, if you haven't, get the other album too, the Rita J and Rashawn Ahmad album, Black Koala. Grab that one if you haven't heard that as well too. My brother Neak, what we got next coming from you?
It's time to put the work in with this album. I like to say we do things in phases.
Yeah.
This is phase 1. We're going over to phase 2. I have been blessed throughout the quarantine. I recorded a lot of music. So
we got one too.
Yeah, we got one, and we got another one.
You already did?
No, but I wrote it.
Okay, hey, tall black guy putting some bass on there too.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
good.
Yeah.
So just getting ready to really push forward with these projects and organize the next projects to come. I do want to give a special shout out to Irvez. Because he did.
Virgo.
He's been doing so much of the content creation, so much of the video work. Akazi stepped in and did some video work as well with Taiwan. And I mean, everything from the packaging, everything looks great. It looks good. So, you know, Jamal Jamil.
Word, straight up. Shout out Jamal Jamil, Pathfinders.
Kelly Mosley.
Yeah. Everybody that contributed.
You know.
Kelly, K-Fly. Who else we got? Jamal.
Yeah.
Cher J, Nina Ray.
Yes.
Shout out Nina Ray.
Yes.
And Rashid Hadi. Yeah, we mentioned him earlier, but you know, him with the mixing and mastering, I mean, he takes the records to another level, man. So without him, this would not be possible as well. So
Indeed.
And shout out to Tone and Shogi for letting us hold the space down. And for those that don't know the history, I got my start with Tone Be Nimble on All Natural Records. So that's what's up, to have it come full circle.
Always a big shout out to Tone and Shogi. Always for giving me the opportunity to host these things at this shop. Like I said, I think it's important to have this record store. I've been living in the south suburbs all my life, so to have something like this here, it means a lot to me. So I want to make sure it gets as much exposure as it gets. But for them to give me the opportunity to have events here like this, man, once again, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. Shout out Cosmo Galactus. He's here. Y'all can't see him. Shout out Rock Customs. My man Craig Digger Hash, Herb 22.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Everybody here, we thank y'all for coming out. We thank y'all for coming out. So yeah. The album will be out Friday. High Priestess, RitaJmusic.com. Go on there and buy that. You can go to Discogs and get my pen. I'm gonna sell it on there for $400 tonight with the album download. Word up. So until next time, man, I appreciate it. We see y'all next time. Peace.
Peace. Thank you.
Peace.
Identifying each object and putting it in its place.
It's the V to the I to the R from the go. I keep it analytical with these lyrical flows.
It's the V to the I to the R-G-O. I'm coming with the verbal wick so my verbals can blow.
Now if you try to
test weeds, you might leave in crutches. And just for that fact, Rita might hold grudges.
Judges everything from the pinky to the ring. You better state your case, cause we rulers like the king.
Now if you did it wrong, I got the right to reminisce. So when I call you out, don't say I'm sensitive, cause then I might stare, give a good glare. Then you find a chair across your spine with a rhyme. Oh yeah, I used to sign that's designed to come govern. The kind of Virgo that you might find to be stubborn. Freudian tricks, reverse psychology. I'm the wrong that you owe an apology.
Virgos keep it pace, get that look off your face. I tell you one more time, I'm not Puff, he's not Mace. Not commercially faced with an ice fan base. Underground, give me more, we flavorful like taste. Fall like September, deep up in the list. Hanging like the calendar, off your seat to list. Me and Green got stamina, so please don't fight the fist. The feeling or get pissed, cause it's the gift that's in my wrist. And the gift that Gab insists that I float up in your mist. Mr. and Mrs. Sis, all up in your body rock. Virgos got the game on lock. Plant our seeds and harvest. I'm out, so peace and God bless.
Yo, it's the V to the I to the R from the go. I keep it analytical with these lyrical flows.
It's the V to the I to the RGO. I'm coming with the verbal wick so my Virgos can blow.
If you try to test weeds, you might leave in crutches. Just for that fact, Rita might hold grudges.
Judges everything from the pinky to the ring. You better state your case, cause we rulers like the king.
910 to the 71. You can do the math, or you can feel the wrath. Around the globe, I be known to stay grinded like Earth Day. My rhymes will remain in your brain like your birthday. So is this Senorita, or is this Senora?
Yo, G-Dubs, I ain't feeling his aura.
Virgos get hyped when we meet one another. Love to memo, tone be nimble. When it comes to being fresh, I be spoiled rotten. Everything's forgiven, but never is forgotten. Of course I have direction, focus to be splendid. I like these hoes, ain't no pretend.
For Virgos get involved, piece the puzzle, get it solved. Masterpiece the project, content off the wall. Making it hot for the streets. Tone scratching and blending right up there to me. With green weeds and reek, that's my nickname, don't sleep. Down to earth, James, stay observant, let me peep. The game and how it's weak, don't nobody give me geeks. The culture, yeah, it's streaked with circus clowns and freaks. Unknown astrology with cool down techniques. But no need to worry, cause these Virgos made you peep.
It's the V to the I to the go. I keep it analytical with these lyrical flows.
It's the V to the I to the RGO. I'm coming with the verbal wick so my Virgos can blow.
If you try to test weeds, you might leave in crutches. And just for that fact, Rita might hold grudges.
Judges everything from the pinky to the ring. You better state your case, state your case, state your case.
This should be played at high volume.
Yo, celebrations is over. Chicago ill has been arrived. Let me put this in motion. It's not subliminal. You hear this, you implicated. I put you on notice. Upper level, y'all, before you can quote it. Let's walk on water with a crown. Something like phenomenon. LL, never take them fast enough like Ramadan. Wrap a lap around your perception like cons. That ghost writers can't conceive how I'm up in the echelon. Brace the bar with bars, wouldn't get far. So mirage, not real. Debauch, share my world, women menage. Play the field with the imposters. Check for bread, mobster. Elated for my royalty, McDowell for the jobbers. Fake love you made with the same cloth. You speak and be jealous and harbor anger for the same love I pray for. Confidence paid for. Prayer hands stay close, you stay gone. Influence to be famous, foolish soul. Can't change the destiny. I made the target. Rising artist flies garments fresher than the crop from farmers. Account spirit to you push me fathers. I turn from gentlemen and be like, all you niggas fathers. Master art that will inspire you, so let's be honest. I'm never worried cause I'm pressed to live. Life is never promised. Hand me flowers now before I need a psalmist at my burial. I singing hymns, Baptist counting all these commas. Shooting for dough to change lives and change my mother's perspective. The golden days don't have to be when there's pie in the skies. Lord, they criticize home is where the hatred is. Rush the kid, they ain't got no soul, so atheists. These dream killers, pristine dealers with bad vibes that seem realest when they on front lines trying to build with you. Get the fuck out my face, nigga. Now that I'm moving, now you wanna work. Nah. Yo, more bars for the foolish, try to reach light year flow. These golden tangibles you can't teach. Your greatest shit, my norm. Occupy this legend, place to speak upon. Panko, breadcrumbs accumulate the wealth I form. All norm, no bull, you're so Van Leer. Misinformed, mixed up, your mind grilled, not clear. How you see me, Lord, see me, see I flow, lamb beer. You close on your whole team, no fear. First place of all things, you bomb niggas are real. Don't fear no man, but man crucified, no peer. You out of touch, niggas love 9-5. It's 2-1 when these golden kids gon' realize. It's new times, I keep it gold, but be in the times. Fresh to death, you thought on 7 days I rise. Check the press, I'm Shad City's finest. X that, stature going global, we made it, mama, no struggle in the slightest. Swear you saw a king, nothing about your screen minus. A pure heart, but last thing you wanna do is try us. Me and mines will fold you like time served with priors. And none of y'all equal, you think it, you so a liar. Nigga.